South Africa woke today to a political earthquake unlike any in recent memory. Parliament, usually a stage for debate and procedure, became a battlefield of truth, outrage, and confrontation. At the center of the storm was Mkhwanazi, the outspoken opposition leader who, in a speech that stunned the nation, publicly named former President Jacob Zuma in a shocking corruption scandal revelation. His words cut through the chamber like a lightning strike, silencing some and enraging others. Cameras captured every moment, and within minutes the nation was ablaze with reaction. This was not politics as usual. This was a firestorm of accusation and accountability, and the nation would not turn away. From the moment Mkhwanazi rose to speak, the chamber was electric with anticipation. Whispers rippled through the benches. Members of Parliament leaned forward. The air was thick with tension. He began calmly before delivering a line that would be replayed for days. This is no longer about politics. This is about truth. Jacob Zuma must answer for crimes that have corroded our nation. This scandal is real and Zuma must face justice. The words landed like a thunderclap. Opposition MPs erupted in applause, banning their desks and chanting in approval. ANC members shouted in outrage, some calling the remarks reckless and politically motivated. The speaker struggled to restore order, but the moment was already historic. Mkhwanazi did not stop at a headline. He presented a detailed case, citing documents, testimonies, and alleged evidence of corrupt dealings linked to Zuma. "This is not hearsay," he declared, holding up papers for the chamber to see. "This is documented proof of betrayal. Betrayal of the people of South Africa, betrayal of democracy itself." He accused Zuma of being at the center of a network of corruption that siphoned billions from public coffers, leaving hospitals underfunded, infrastructure crumbling, and citizens without basic services. "It is time we stop protecting leaders above the law," Mkhwanazi thundered. "No one, not even a former president, should be above accountability." The chamber erupted into chaos. Opposition benches cheered, pounding desks. ANC members shouted back, calling for decorum and accusing Mkhwanazi of political grandstanding. Cameras zoomed in on Ramaphosa, who sat quietly, his face betraying deep concern. The moment quickly escalated. Opposition MPs united in outrage staged a dramatic walkout in protest, chanting slogans demanding justice and accountability. Outside Parliament, crowds gathered, watching live coverage unfold. Within minutes, social media exploded. Clips of Mkhwanazi's speech went viral and hashtags such as #Firestorm, #Mkhwanazi #ZumaCorruption began trending across the country. South Africans flooded platforms with reactions. Some held as a fearless truth-teller breaking the silence. Others accused him of stirring political division. Many expressed outrage that corruption at this level could still go unpunished. This was not just a moment of parliamentary drama. It was a nationwide political firestorm. Within hours, political commentators and analysts across news platforms were dissecting the speech. "This is a defining moment," one analyst said. "By naming Zuma in such a public and direct way, Mkhwanazi has shifted the political landscape. It raises questions about accountability at the highest levels and puts the ANC on the back foot." Another warned, this could deepen political instability. When allegations reach this level, they don't fade quickly. They shape the political discourse for years. Corruption scandals have long haunted South Africa, eroding public trust and fueling division. But revelation has taken the debate to a whole new level. By naming a former president, he has brought the issue into sharp public focus. For millions of South Africans, this is more than political theater. It is a test of the country's commitment to justice, transparency, and rule of law. For others, it is a dangerous escalation that could fuel further political unrest. The reaction has been swift and intense across social media. Hashtags like #Firestorm and #JusticeForSA dominate the conversation. Newsrooms are filled with heated debates about the validity and implications of Mkhwanazi's claims. Public protests are already being organized online in response to the revelation. The firestorm is spreading beyond Parliament. It is now a national crisis. The big question now, will Zuma respond? Will the judicial system investigate these allegations? And how will Ramaphosa and the ANC handle this political earthquake? Political insiders say that closed-door meetings are already underway and that this revelation could lead to a major shakeup within the ruling party. One thing is certain, Mkhwanazi has lit a fire that will not burn out quickly. South Africa's political landscape has shifted irreversibly. Today, Mkhwanazi did more than make a speech. He delivered a bombshell revelation that has plunged Parliament and the nation into a firestorm of controversy. The naming of Jacob Zuma is more than an accusation. It is a challenge to the very foundation of political accountability in South Africa. This is a moment that will define the political narrative for months and perhaps years to come. Don't miss updates on this unfolding firestorm. Like, comment, and subscribe to stay informed.